Hey everyone, and welcome back to Rome Total Realism Imperium Surrectum version 0.6. Last time we recruited a boat in Athens, and it turns out that was a mistake, because Macedon has my port surrounded. I don't quite know why. And they have a shitload of boats. Naval control might be a foregone conclusion in this campaign, but we also have a ton of money. I should probably start spending it on things. Banking 50,000 is not like saving it for a rainy day for military. That's just incorrect. I'm messing up. First things first, we want to wipe out Sparta. Come on, have the movement left? Yes, we can do it. So let's get working on finishing off this faction. First off, we need to assault this. I'm gonna control S and see if auto-resolve will let me do it, and I know it won't. I just want to see it say it. 234 is honestly not that bad, but it's still too bad to accept. No, this is a very cavalry-heavy army, isn't it? We can still do this, it's fine. I've got the idea down, I think. But the whole pile of generals and cavalry is not super useful against specifically spearmen. Alright, the cavalry's off to the side, I shouldn't need them. This should be a pretty solid javelin trap. They should just run in, get into a bad position, and lose pretty immediately. But I don't know that it'll work that way, especially if our archers mysteriously don't deal damage. That is not a good start. Alright, let's try from this angle. It tends to work better with javelins, but bows might be able to do it. Nothing. Alright, attempt number 2. We've moved our archers up, hoping to pull them all forward and shoot them in the back. We have javelins, hopefully in range. We slide to the left. Do we get it? We do, even though we haven't had time to throw anything yet, which is weird. I actually don't want you to do this. I want all of you here. So like grab the melee, turn off guard mode, it's around, and pull this here. You guys stop. I don't want the general to come right now. Interesting route, interesting route. Try not to, though. Please stop shooting. I've told you repeatedly to halt. Alright, they're coming. Good job. You, pull back. It's very important. It's very important. Archers, your time is now. Wait, did they change their mind? What's happening? What are you doing? They've changed their mind. So, oh, they're going in all directions at once. You are not allowed to do this. This is cheating. I'm going to continue with my original plan and hope that I don't get caught. Just throw your javelins at them. If they want to pull this shit, then look, turn around and shoot them, right? Move up a little bit if you have to, but go do it. And you can come out. Oh, you can't do anything. Just turn on fire at will in case anyone gets in range. Guys, are you trying to die? Because, as I recall, your objective didn't involve spinning in circles. Alright, we can shoot now. We shouldn't be hitting our own guys in the back too much, as most of them are over here. It looks like that's where the javelins are going as well. 105 down to 95, maybe? Even more. Better. Okay, good, good, good. Shoot the general in the back. That works. This guy's probably losing, right? Oh, wait, this isn't the general. This is just Hoplites. Oh, it's even worse. It's light infantry. Also, I should probably just come take the point in case it's faster. I doubt it will be. This looks pretty effective, but just in case. Yeah, this just fucking melts them. Although we can probably get better shots if we move forward and stop being quite so wide a line. Interesting about that move forward bit that I commanded. So, what's up with you, boys? Alright, that guy's mostly dead. Shoot the general instead.
The enemy king has been killed. This will surely make his followers.
I wish the arrows had done it, but oh well, it's fine. And honestly, if you're wondering why am I shooting into this, want to be generating friendly fire, I'm not memeing about lowering mercenary costs this time. I have a real reason. I won't experience on the Cretan archers. In Rome, if I remember correctly, every chevron is just +1 to all your stats, and when your base attack is 9, that means 3 gold chevrons literally doubles the value of the unit. So experience on these units is so valuable for ranged units. So we have 65 losses from them, but that actually only means I killed 6 of my guys. It wasn't even that bad. Alright, get the end down. You'll never guess it's getting enslaved. No growth, not a surprise. It's getting distributed amongst like 20+ settlements now. See if we need to drop off the archer or not. No, they're completely fine. In fact, we can crank the tax, destroy this for some money. There's no military buildings here other than that one. And I appear to have missed the military buildings back in Sparta, because they are definitely not becoming my recruiting center. So that's even more cash that are sitting on. We come over the same, drop this off. And I should have done this in 2 groups. Is he just going to retreat into the city? No, no, no. Stop, 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 stop. Backspace. I can't cancel it. He didn't retreat. See, he should have retreated into the city, and this should have been terrible. Okay. Never mind then. I'll just kill him, I guess. Oh, he can't move. He literally can't retreat because I'm blocking him, I think. I didn't know that zone of control prevented retreat pass, but that might be what's happening here. It must be, because there's no other reason he'd fight this. Yeah, they do appear to be against the literal ocean here. Fair enough. Alright, we're going to immediately push forward in case they start trying to retreat. I know they shouldn't be able to, but I'm worried that they will be able to once they're on the battle map. Bring these guys left. Bring the archers left with them. Sweep out on the skirmishers a little bit just so that they don't quite know where to stand. And if the skirmishers need to backpedal and distract a melee unit, that's fine by me. Helot slingers, helot slingers. Oh wait, they have 2 groups of them? Did I misread that? Helot javelin and slingers, there we go. Don't get too close, I don't want to be taking random shots from slingers. Get closer here so that we can shoot them. Oh, apparently we already can? That doesn't sound right, so don't move as far forward as I thought then. Continue circling around here. And they should come to try to fight this with their melee. Wait, what melee units? There we go. There's a unit of melee. I knew there should be. Okay, so you guys run forward and throw javelins at them. See if they just immediately react to that and die. Yes. Yes, they do. Your job is just to leave. You don't have to do anything else in the fight. You've already won. I'm gonna tell my Cretan archers to run away, because the only thing I can lose here that matters is a unit of them. All right, they're no longer taking projectiles. We're good. Take the shots then. Again, we just want to maximize experience here, which actually means we want to rotate behind it. My general just got bored. Oh no, the cavalry was on skirmish mode. That's what it was. All right, you guys all just fight this. And I don't know that I'll be getting to do anything here on this Cretan archer, but I'm gonna try.
The enemy general is slain.
Yeah, shoot into the back of that.
It is time to press the attack.
Let's see if we can't get that 3rd chevron, baby. Friendly fire is a necessary cost. Nah, no 3rd chevron for us, unfortunately. Everyone back off. Let him get all the rundown kills. No. Not that they're gonna get to live and retreat to the city or anything, but I was really hoping to get that 3rd experience. Does anyone know if experience is saved like in incremental values, or if it's just all or nothing? Like if you don't get the chevron, you lose the progress in the next fight, or am I actually working towards something? Because I genuinely don't know. This time we dealt a little bit more friendly fire to ourselves, but still not that bad. You know, if mercenary Cretan archers are this good, it makes a lot of sense to go to Crete. Because, you know, they're probably over there. I can probably get them with area of recruitment, and they're way better than the Aetolian slingers. Like, the slingers aren't bad, but they're notably worse.
Attack!
What? Attack them? That was so weird. Anyway, we'll beat them down with rams next turn. We can't get trapped in this port, so we're going to hang out there for a turn to be safe. The spy's going to come back down and check out Macedonia and Epirus troop movements, see if anything interesting is happening. Saw stuff heading west before. Do I know where any of that went? Not yet. This is a little bit scary. He can't slip past this turn, but if he moves right, that's a problem. I have units around. I'll have more soon, too. Yeah, we have an army that's actually ready to go up and fight this in a field battle. An army bigger and stronger than theirs. So, let's get the siege done so we can start sorting out Epirus, because they are scaring me with that troop movement. I think I said I was going to save this and try to auto-resolve it, because we do outnumber him somewhere in the area of 5 or 6 to 1. So sure. 234 casualties. Does this have casualties on things that'll matter, though? Because if I can just retrain this, that saves me a lot of time. Yeah, I'll take that, because we're going back north anyway. Enslave it, faction destroy it. I feel bad. I think I'm like the Greek boogeyman at this point. But we should be able to take this whole army in here. Pop back out. I imagine they're fine. They are. You don't get to have an amphitheater. Actually, I don't really need the money anymore. You definitely don't get to have the recruitment building, though. That's ridiculous. We should check AOR before I destroy the rest of it, just real quick. Checking out the tier 3 to see every unit that will ever be available here. And I'm not seeing anything beyond generic Greek, so we don't care about recruitment buildings here one bit. Also, really solidly developed city. Probably was pretty good before I enslaved it. We're gonna run all the way back up to the capital. Yeah. Oh, that would be a problem, yeah. Okay, everyone except the mercenaries should be in the settlement now, right? Yes. And unfortunately, there's too much retraining to be done here because we're also upgrading their weapons and giving a chevron to anything that doesn't have one yet. But we can still do a lot of good work here. We have to skip out upgraded weapons on a couple of folks, but it's still fine. Gonna keep taking foreign Thorophorai. It seems like my best, most efficient unit in the early game. Keep taking slingers. Oh, we can do, right, Aetolian hoplites are shit, never mind. We're not gonna be able to do anything useful there. I'm gonna let Corinth just like not do anything with this unit for a turn. Let's get a spy out of Corinth actually, to get it on the same cycle as everyone else. It says 0 turns. It might actually mean 0 turns, so maybe they both complete this turn, I don't know. Speaking of, I have a second spy that I recruited just above my capital. Let's go check out the Epirus lands. Is that your other stack? No, this is the Greek city-states. Love them. They are so nice for just blockading up everything and making it hard for my enemies to move around. So I don't see them, but there's a lot of trees around, a lot of stuff in the north they could be doing. They're not at war with Macedon anymore, so it's not in Antigonid lands. That's not happening. Oh, I have a diplomat here that's just like in a city, hanging out. Macedon, do you want peace? Just like out of, why didn't you leave? Do what I told you to. What is this? Now, like I was saying, Macedon, do you actually care about peace at all?
Be quick.
Very demanding.
Is limited.
I'm surprised I'm even that close to them, to be honest. I'm not sure this guy has any use. But I'll walk him up, may as well. Just like stand in the middle of all these settlements and look around. He has like no line of sight, so it's completely useless. Anyway, we're still working our way downtown in Spain. Someday we'll find Carthage.
Yes, my lord.
More Greek city-states. They're just all over the shop. Which I suppose is accurate, but still. It's funny every time I find them. We actually have more than one stack right now, ready to go fight Epirus, because stuff just finished, too. Which is a little bit crazy. That's never been the case before in this campaign. Also, this guy in the city across from the capital is supposed to be the governor of the capital. I just forgot to move him. I'll remember that next turn, I promise. Quick check. Knock, knock. Carthage, have you found elephants yet? You found some things. They're absolute trash. But I mean, that's a good sign that elephants will be in the future, right? Not the future here, I guess. I think I just got transgression against Carthage. Fuck them. I'll care when you have elephants. If you don't have elephants, why do I care about your opinions? But yeah, Carthage is a million miles away. I don't really care about their opinions of me at all. They're not going to down me, and even if they do, they might manage to send one army at most. I just don't believe this naval invasion's a thing the AI can do unprompted. Although they might just attack my boats for no reason, which would be pretty funny. All right, we're sitting on 49,000 gold right now, and that means we probably can start making some more money. Like, actually invest this and improve our territories. And everyone's happy. I should be taxing harder. But, yeah, cool. Right, yeah, Sparta still has an army in here. We'll need to kill them on the way back up, but it's fine. Right now, everything's garrisoned, so it doesn't matter. I'm absolutely shocked to say it, but we are building in every settlement right now. Except for Trozan, but I mean, they're not recruiting, don't lie to me. So those buildings don't really exist. Do you get any benefit from the first level of this anymore? Religious conversion, Dorian 50%. It might be worth it to build this just for conversion if you really cared, but I don't fully understand why I should care about converting them, so no thank you. I will sit on my money. I'm not quite that wasteful, even though I am making 25,000 a turn all of a sudden. I know I was forgetting something. Yeah, this guy needs to go get retrained. Not that he fits in the city right now, but yeah, he needs to get out of here. I have the money, I want a navy. So let's get some boats coming in these settlements that can't recruit anyway. This boat that I just forgot about, that's been over here next to the last Aetolian city for a while, can it just get them and leave? Yes. Thanks, boat. Now this does make retraining more complicated now because, you know, Suddenly, there are a lot of people who need to be retrained more than anyone who's currently in the city. I think I'm just gonna spend multiple turns doing it. I think that's the only sensible thing to do. Because there's no way to cut corners here. I want the upgraded weapons, I want the base chevrons. You add bronze weapons and a chevron to this guy, his attack jumps from 4 to 6, I think. It's literally 50% more slinger for your value. They need to get retrained. And I think that's it for the turn. And dear Lord, it's a thing of beauty. It's an all but united Peloponnesus. Like, sure, there are some rebels, and the Greek city-states are basically rebels, but no one else is here. No Athens, no Sparta, no Elis. Absolutely, positively no Antigonids. Don't even talk to me about the Messene. Get them out of here. It's time to rampage north. Epirus is a danger to me. They've got to go. I'm not going to look at Rome. But I've never been in 0.6 this far before. This is the furthest save I've played. I'm gonna toggle Fog of War and go look at a different kingdom. Like Egypt, for instance. Just get an idea of what invading a large faction on extreme mode actually means. So they've got a stack here. They're sending a half stack over to fight Cyrene. They have any troop movement down here? Yeah, they've got some half stacks and full stacks down here too. There's another half stack. Garrisons are all like just 2 units or so, nothing unreasonable. Not really fighting against the people beneath them. Coming up, we have just a tiny little stack there. Half stack, half stack. They're a lot less consolidated than Macedon, that's for sure. Full stack, half stack. I know they've got forces in Anatolia as well. Do they have anything here? That would be weird, but they could. Decent garrisons, but nothing special. Lot of war and just troop movement happening over here. Full stack there. Another half stack here. Honestly, looking at Egypt, I sort of feel like I can take them. I'm not going to, they're just too far away. I'd have all sorts of happiness problems. But like, this is some pretty good land, and the defenses here are honestly fairly sparse. Just buy some elephants and rampage through it, burn it all to the ground and leave if you can't hold it. That'd be a lot of money. But seriously, looking at this, I sort of feel like I could probably fight Rome if that's what extreme very hard looks like for Egypt. Honestly, they look less competent than the Antigonids somehow. Is that possible? It can't be. Yeah, looking at this, it's only Egypt and the Seleucids. Carthage and Rome, and I think India are sort of competing. The Greek city-states is falling beneath the Antigonids, who have been spiking lately. So what you're seeing with the Antigonids, I think, is that they've increased their military by like nearly 30% or something, it looks like maybe. But that's all concentrated in one area, unlike all this other stuff. And I'm still just in the massive bottom of the pack. I haven't gotten out yet. I'm doing good. I'm nowhere near top 5 currently for military. All right, looking at the graphs made me sad. I'm so small. Anyway, I felt like I was doing good. I've got so much land, but I'm still just so tiny compared to the big players. I think this turn is done. Let's hit the button and see what comes next. A candidate for adoption? Say less. I don't even care what his name is. Get in here, Pam. First things first. Elephant check. I don't care about anything else. Are they here yet? Has Christmas come? No. What about in this territory? You had mercenaries a second ago, or is it only on the coast? No mercenaries. So to me, that would imply that Carthage is hiring their mercenaries. So I just need to keep checking for elephants and hire them before Carthage. Yeah, the spy actually does take 0 turns. Cool. Our diplomat can see Carthaginian boats. We're getting close. All right, with one more siege of Sparta, that'll be their faction destroyed. Down with Athens, down with Sparta, down with the Achaean League, down with Epirus and the Antigonids soon. Got to establish the one true Greek city-state. But first, I've got to cross my T's and dot my I's. Let's finish this up. All right, we're gonna try a new strat for luring them out. Throw javelins, then back off. Hope it baits them into the hoplites next to them, and then shoot them in the back with the archers. Does this work? I should be able to use skirmish mode, right? Yes, actually. Holy shit, that works so well. Yeah, cool, they're dead. Got them. I can't believe how efficient that strat is. It's not even that complicated, so it's surprising it took me this long to work out how optimal it is, but yeah. And friendly fire here is actually optimal. I want these units smaller for garrison and fort walls in the future. Not really for garrison, because garrison cares about unit count, but for fort walls and for people that just need a tiny bit of happiness in wars. Good deal. Absolutely wrecked them. Enslave, and that'll be another Greek faction down. Most of the dead factions in the game are my fault. That's not the one I wanted, unfortunately, but it's fine, I guess. This place has to be so close to growing, right? Oh, because it's training constantly. That's what's happening. Might have to stop training. Or build more growth if I can, but like, yeah, they got the sewers. Start the sewers, put them in front. I don't care if it's just like slightly wasteful. We need the growth. Oh, but shit, grain imports. Yeah, put that in the front. There we go. That'll fix my problems. Yeah, it turns out retraining thousands of guys here is slowing it down a little bit. Popping over to the people in the city. Everyone here is done being here. Leave. You're going north. Now, everyone outside the city, please pop in. With the neighboring mayor who was originally this governor, please come over. So right now we have 5327 population. That's great. You click all of them. You don't need to be retrained. Now we're down to 4979 again. That's the issue. That's the problem we're experiencing. If I retrain everything here every time, it really messes up the population. So I need to spread that burden around in the future. And I need to try to focus on retraining here specifically when they first get built so that I don't have to do it later when A, people like this don't get chevrons. They already got the starting chevron, so it can't be added anymore. And B, it's costing me huge amounts of population in a single area. But that's all fine. This is still perfectly fine. I just realized I'm digging the hole myself. He's doing it. He's slipping around. Oh shit. I've never seen the AI do it before. I've seen them get this far and then walk backward, but I've never seen them actually do it. I'm going to fake Sally and get eyes on this army. Those are some chevrons, all right. This army has experience under it for sure. Withdrawal. Let's get some better look at this. They have standard Thoroughforway, 38 defense, 13 morale, 16 attack because of the chevrons and the buffs and all that. They have Deuteroy. I think this is a phalanx. Yeah. So that can be flanked and outpositioned. He doesn't have that much of it. Another Thoroughforway. Yeah. Phalangites, which are more phalanxes. So he's got 3 phalanxes, 2 Thoroughforway. Contesta X2. Some depleted Greek slingers, depleted Greek hoplites. Bad missile cav. This is actually seemingly pretty alright light cavalry. No, it's heavy cavalry. Doesn't really feel like it at 26 armor, but okay. And some Peltast. This doesn't look that strong. Like, even the quality of the army is not that good, and being outnumbered with 3 phalanxes. Like, when you have phalanxes, you really want to have, like, 8 of them. You don't want to have a numbers inferiority. You don't want to be struggling with your flanks. And you certainly don't want to have a small number of them and a numbers inferiority. So this should just be able to push him back, no problems. Okay, we can't get to him. But I hit backspace and then left-clicked. It worked out. Because I've stepped in front of him, he's still bound by zone of control. He can't slip through anymore. So it's gonna be funny seeing what he decides to do next turn. This is just a rebel now, but we still need to deal with it. And I imagine this city won't need a garrison. Bring the boat down, check out this city, get rid of all its military stuff. Do a quick check. It could have cool AOR. I know it doesn't, but it could. Yeah, just standard Greek stuff by the look of it. Hop on the boat, come back. And we need to kill this rebel so that I can feel safe having my settlements ungarrisoned. You didn't retreat. Interesting call. And it's just spearmen, really. My army's pretty heavily cavalry. 1 second. What do I have around? I can bring in some more archers. Any mercs? Because I'm happy to hire them. Paying the upkeep for a few extra turns isn't a big deal. Nope, no mercs. This guy was going backwards to get retrains. I can send these 2 up. They're just mercenaries that suck. They're here to become garrisons and fort walls in the future. These Greek hoplites can come down and be part of this. And by stepping here, I don't think he can retreat, which he probably won't do now that the numbers have changed so much. So give me a second to get all this organized, and then we're going to tear him apart. So they're in the corner cowering. They're as close to corner camping as the AI can really get. Which is funny, but also like slightly inconvenient for me. We need to get our infantry in closer. Our infantry's a little bit tired, unfortunately, so I shouldn't have done this. I could just back up. That sounds boring. I don't want to. I want to leave. I want to kill them and be done with it. All right, we've got units coming forward there, so now it should be much easier to get a hold of these slingers. Yeah, they still have Periakoi hoplites on top of them. I don't want to do anything crazy here. Anything rash, rather. They don't need to be in guard mode. They're fine. I want this to charge forward there. Also there, and you on the left. Back off. I don't want you getting involved. What are the hoplites up to? They finally left. Go for the slingers. And I forgot one of my cavalry, apparently. I don't know how he got left behind. You guys don't really need to participate anymore, but you can shoot at the hoplites. You come around and throw it at the back. And you can actually back off as well at this point and start trying to reposition for the same thing. Charge into him. Don't let him do anything. Good, 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 good. Perfect. The slingers are going down. These guys are really just already in position, so just stop what you're doing and throw. And the archers are going to rotate around to do the same. Hey, make sure they don't manage to just walk away from you. It's embarrassing every time this shit happens. Don't mind all of my cavalry just running down random dudes in the back. It's fine. My archers will eventually be in position to shoot into the back of this safely, because I don't want to just shoot into the back of these guys. I want to make sure it's actually working. The javelins are really, really good. Like, I've hated javelins for the longest time, but the throwing them into the back with our tired thing, and they're not even tired in this case. I'm just doing it because I know I have more projectiles coming, so it doesn't matter if I'm waste what to start. You guys can just leave now. Over here, open fire. It's open season, shoot in. You don't want to? No, fuck you, shoot in. I don't care about friendly fire. What are you shooting? Maybe I care about friendly fire a little bit. Oh yeah, generals, don't let them run away, because they are family members. If you let them run away, it will be a problem. Pause real quick, because I've sort of lost track of everything. Cavalry, you just don't need to do this. There's no point in taking that risk. These guys can run this down, and the archers finish this. They're not going to make it to the cavalry. I don't believe it. They're down to 28. They're actually not going down that fast. But also, the rest of the cav is probably done running this down. Yeah, they're about to be a horse sandwich. So, how much is left? A surprising amount, to be honest. Are you the one I care about? You took a damage to friendly fucking fire? Did you guys just shoot him in the back of the head? He's not even in the line of fire. You aim up when you use a bow. They're not that far away. It can happen. But what a stupid way to take a casualty on the archers. Just the guy next to him shot him in the head. Mostly a full unit. It's still a stupid way to lose an archer that I'm a little bit frustrated with. Oh well. All right, let's group this army up and get out of here with all these garrisons. And obviously no one was thrilled about the phrase, get out of here with all these garrisons. They liked the part where they felt safe, but that's ridiculous. No chance in hell. All right, we've got some mercs, some tons of family members. This is gonna get split into a lot of armies. This is just like, this is a very silly, bad composition of an army. It's just the stuff that's been scattered around Greece, the things that haven't been having to pull back. This is the sort of army you end up with during a blitz when you've been pushing as hard as you can, and some completely random disjointed mess of units has come back together on its way home. Oof, we're not doing great on money this turn. Not super surprised about it considering the cost of retraining, but we are not gonna be able to maintain full construction this turn at all. There's no chance. I mean, we can get a little bit of money back from destroying this militia barracks that I forgot to do, but it's not gonna be anywhere near enough. And same with this militia barracks, but again, we're just not recruiting everywhere or building everywhere. That's fine. I wasn't expecting to maintain that rate, really. Let's keep moving the spy around, looking for Macedonian and Epirot armies in the area. I saw a rioting sign up here, but that's just a settlement not being managed well. Multiple settlements not being managed well, in fact. Hey, I found the Epirus army. What are you doing? Let's head over there and figure that out. I didn't mean to click on that. God damn it again. Hey, Thebes, I need a new spy. Think this is the one from Thebes? No, it's in this area. You, make a new one. That was a little bit wasteful, unfortunately. It's fine, I have a second spy in the neighborhood. Try not to misclick a settlement and die. A lot of Greek city-state up here. Epirus has taken some land here, I think, with this army. They're currently marching around. This is rebels. I'm getting close to being able to justify war with the Greek city-states as they slowly wear down their armies, so they do keep attacking rebels, which is wearing them down over time. As their armies get smaller and I lose more chances at war, I think by the time I'm done with Epirus, I will likely declare war on the Greek city-states. You know, the generic ones, as opposed to all the real ones that I've already attacked. Most things are building, everything's recruiting and retraining. One exception, I need to build the practice range here. This is not generic building, this is getting you able to recruit units properly. And with that done, let's wrap up the turn and see what comes next. So if faction's destroyed, question, why are you an empty Epirus city right now? Were you bribed? That's very funny. What a fucking waste of money from Epirus. Nice garrison you've got there. Be a shame if something happened to it. We're just gonna occupy, it can stay as it was. And it rioted in the one turn they had. Did they break anything? No. That's so funny. Wait, where the hell's their army? No, this is important. What happened to it? Spy, I have urgent business. Come down. Get back here. Is he in the trees? He must be, right?
Moving into position.
Or he's like fucked off onto a boat? Come down into this tree. And then walk across through those trees into this tree. I am terrified. Where is that army? So the plan, I think, is to come up to here with one guy. On him, we're gonna grab just like whatever mercs are in the area. Do we really need them? We really don't. We really don't. We're just gonna start the siege here so that no one can retreat into it. Maintain the siege. Push this guy back because he's not gonna fight. And then take the forced draw out. And I'm a little bit over normal time right now, I think. So we're gonna do everything else and then save with this fight for the end. Everyone in here get out. Except for the governor, that guy was supposed to stay there. This guy has 1 influence, which is better than no influence, I guess. Or sorry, 1 management, rather. We're in low taxes in the next place. We probably have a manager coming up from here, it's fine. And we have a second army entirely coming. I didn't realize that we were this ready. It's not really a full second army, it's working its way towards it. And they can't quite get there this turn anyway, so let's just go. Oh shit, there's a tree! There's a tree next to the fort and they just walked into the tree. Spook! You fucking got me. What's this army actually look like? It's not organized properly right now. And suddenly it needs to be so I can see what I'm actually working with. Okay, so in a fight, I really only have 13 units. They have 13 as well. I think I could take that if I needed to. I did not know there was a tree on this hill. That's so funny. Alright, I'm less scared now. Sorry, forgot to check. Elephants! Hello? Elephants! Nothing. Nothing. We're not actually in Carthaginian territory, like the settlement of Carthage. Let me come up over here. Archers. Half decent archers too. What's the upkeep? 400. Not interested. Same archers. Get up to this coast. Nothing. Walk down into some woods, hang out for a second. Don't ambush anyone, we're not at war. I guess I may as well keep him there. We're gonna find elephants. Right, this army can come up now. Pop into the city. I figured it would look like this. If I just click all the units, we don't need to retrain mercs, that's ridiculous. Retraining generals is technically optional, but not really, right? We're gonna retrain the faction leader because we're forced to pick right now. And then start a unit of Forinth or Foroi like I've been doing everywhere. Fun fact, the Greek hoplites cannot be retrained in my capital city because they're a generic unit. Well, I'm gonna have to send them back to get retrained next turn, I guess. That's actually a solid argument to pick up. Wait, can I retrain them here? No, I got Aetolian hoplites here, not Greek hoplites. Grumble, grumble. We have several generals here who are absolutely, positively not ever getting retrained. So like this guy's got a lot of chevrons, and these two are also decent. I'm gonna bring them up this turn to reinforce the army. That should make me feel a lot more comfortable in case we get into a fight here. And I can also try to fight him just like directly. We'll save that for next episode too, because I think we can do that. And we have reinforcement cav, which is, honestly shouldn't even be here. We'll switch that with one of the garbage units here next turn, or next episode rather. There are no roads, and I have no idea where any of the cities are in this area. It's a nightmare. I can't find anyone. I haven't found anyone in so long. I know there must be cities somewhere, but my line of sight's just trash. As I'm looking for Carthage, yeah, go along the coast. Makes more sense. Finally, they're mad at me because I've been transgressing against them.
Would you consider?
Would I ever profit from this? Probably not, right? Like, I assume I'm already doing max trade. I haven't ever looked at my stuff changing when I do this, but I mean, I have so many trade partners, I can't imagine I need Carthage. I'll just sit here and wait. Wait. I'll throw in my map. Oh, it's generous now. How about $900 to make it even?
Proposal.
I'm a marketing genius. Thanks, Carthage. All right, get this new spy up into Central Macedon. Check out what the Antigonids are doing near me. Not a whole lot by the look of it. Yeah, this is fine. This is not actually too spooky. I'm gonna come down here on the diplomat just to see this settlement, and I feel like I have good vision. I'm gonna leave those agents like they are. Oh, I've recruited another spy that I forgot about in Corinth. Let's run him up, get better vision in Epirus, because I don't see very much right now.
Moving into position.
The hills are blocking me pretty bad here, but we'll find a better position next turn. I'm gonna take the efficient buildings, things like crop rotation, farms, first tier shrines of trade. But other than that, I'm gonna sit on my money, max out my tax rates. Market's just barely good enough for me to take it. And this is not the end of the turn, but it is the end of the episode. We have some fairly major fights with the Epirus coming up at the start of next one. But for now, I'm done. I'm really looking forward to the next couple of episodes as we get into our big wars with Epirus and the Antigonids. Because in the base game, this isn't the Peloponnesus, right? Like, I've taken control of the Peloponnesus. But in the base game, this number of settlements will be like all of Greece, all of the Balkans, all of Rome, probably working on Spain or Carthage at the same time, right? Despite our size, we're still not even one of the big fish. There are so many people. We're not even in the top 5 right now. Rome, Carthage, Seleucids, Ptolemies, and India just absolutely dwarf us. Even the Antigonids still dwarf us, even having stolen so much land from them. So I'm looking forward to getting into these massive wars with huge field battles, because they are most assuredly coming up. And maybe while I'm doing that, I'll try to do some other stuff. I think it would be good to go conquer Rhodes, to go conquer Crete, get access to Cretan archers, get access to the Colossus of Rhodes, 40% naval trade boost. Probably just start a war with the Ptolemies and steal all these islands from them, trusting that they'll be busy, that they won't be ready to launch a naval invasion. And if I find out that I'm wrong, then hot damn, the campaign just got interesting. But for now, I'm done. I hope you're looking forward to the future as much as I am. I'm really enjoying this mod. And I hope you're enjoying the videos too. Thank you for watching them. Thank you to my Patreon supporters, Jeffrey and Evan B. And I'll see all of you in the next one.